Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Pav back at you again with another NF reaction for you guys. Man, yo, before we get started into this one, I just want to say a big sorry to everyone. I know I've been missing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I know the uploads haven't been as frequent as what they normally are, you know what I'm saying? Been going through a little bit of stuff like in real life, you know what I'm saying, dealing with a few things, a few bits and pieces, you know what I'm saying. But yo, hopefully we're over the most of that, you know what I'm saying. Big thank you to everyone who's been sort of shouting out to me on Instagram, you know, asking where I've been. Ain't seen you for a while, Pav, you know what I'm saying. You all good and everything, you know what I'm saying. Is there anything we can do for you? Is there anything going on that we can help you with, you know what I'm saying? So big thank you to everyone who's been reaching out, you know what I'm saying. But yo, I think we're back on the grind. I think we're over the most of it, you know what I'm saying. Just been going through a few little things and stuff. Didn't want to start dropping content when I weren't really vibing with actually making any videos, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to sit here making videos for you guys when I'm not 100% myself, you know what I'm saying. But yo, without further ado, yo, we got NF featuring Hopsin. Guys, I'm super excited for this one, man. I've been waiting so long for this to drop. It's unreal. NF teased us with the picture. I was one of the ones in denial, sort of saying, nah, that's not Hopsin, that's not Hopsin. Evidently, once Hopsin dropped that little clip, it was clear as day that it was going to be a Hopsin NF track, you know what I'm saying. It's been a long time coming. I've been super excited for these two artists to collaborate. Hopsin, one of my favorite artists, and NF, one of my current favorite artists too, you know what I'm saying. Both of my top 5 favorite artists at the moment. But yo, we got NF featuring Hopsin with Lost. Without further ado, subscribe to the channel, support your boy, comment down below, like the video, let me know where you guys want to see me go next. But yo, Lost, Hopsin, NF, let's get it. All right, I can already sense the beat is going to be lively. It has to be. With NF and Hopsin on the track, it has to be. I'm curious how it's going to go in terms of the competitive side of it, because Hopsin's a competitive rapper. NF is becoming a competitive rapper too. It's going to be interesting to see who might possibly have the better verse. But the beat is definitely going to be lively. All right, let's go.
Look. Self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a
pride is like a coat. I like to wear it. So I like to wear my pride like a coat. Button it up all nice and tight, you know what I'm saying? Airtight. Don't let any external feelings try and get in. Got my gloves on, hoping they don't perish. But then when I see holes in them and then joy comes in, it raises my spirits. So NF is evidently starting to, especially from listening to Clouds, he's starting to take a little bit of a change in direction towards how he takes on certain feelings and certain emotions from the outside now. Because NF has always shut himself off to anything positive. Like he doesn't want to do it, like anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's starting to show now that he's quite happy to let it in, and he's admitting to us now that where he's let certain feelings in now, he's starting to feel good about letting those in. Whereas before he used to let those feelings in, and for some reason his mind would completely transform any of that positive energy into a negative energy, and he'd feel like shit about it. But now he's starting to admit to us that he's taking it in and he's feeling good about it. Okay.
Discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we?
Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. So the road's narrow, just like a gun barrel, where the gun barrel is narrow, but I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. Okay.
We all searching for the serum that could help us breathe.
Oh wait, we're all searching for the what? Hold on.
I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us.
Aren't we all searching for the serum that could get us out the state of peril? Is that like a small back reference to The Search? Because The Search was all about him talking about looking for the map to hope, joy, you know what I'm saying, the positive energy. It was his search for that. We're all searching for the serum to get us out this state of peril. Okay, is that a small reference to Search? Okay, possibly.
Girl, aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat, I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that.
Oh, wait. Oh, hoodie mode activated, boy. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Yo, that beat caught me off guard, boy. I mean, I knew it was gonna be lively, but shit, that beat caught me off guard. I like that beat. But hold up. He's spitting too, boy. He's spitting too, bringing up the pace. All right. What's also interesting there, hold up, let me take this back.
We scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what?
So we're too scared to admit the fact that we're lost. The vibes I'm picking off this, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this like a slight continuation possibly to the Search video? The only reason I say that is because the Search was filmed in Greenland, right? So it was set in like a cold environment. He's still in a cold environment where he's walking through the snow. He's lost. Obviously, we know the ending of Paid My Dues was him drawing the smile on that piece of paper with the word lost on there. But is this possibly a continuation from the Search? Because I'm not too sure. I ain't paid attention 100% yet, but I don't know if what he's wearing is exactly the same, aside from the fact that he's got the rucksack with the balloons on there, and the actual jacket, but he's got the hoodie and everything else. I'm not too sure, man. You guys let me know. Do you think there might be a continuation from the Search?
What does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat, I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that, I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I
we get mad. Did he say we get mad when someone calls us out? But the fact is, we need someone to call us out when we're about to fly off the handle. And also, he's talking there about as well. I lurk in the shadows. I'm ready to pounce when I'm lurking in the shadows. I'm a beast in hiding. Okay.
Begin to unravel, keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain just got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss. And pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never evolve. Then pull a Bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to
pull a Bane on him, ask him, do you think you're in charge? Quoting Bane from the Batman movie. All right, what I'm finding super interesting here about NF's verse is that and the same with Clouds, he's coming across super confident, like super confident in what he's saying, like almost to the point where he's flexing. And what I'm finding even more interesting about this verse is that it's not the NF we're used to, where he's kind of not drowning in his sorrows, but kind of bouncing off of that negative energy. He's kind of talking to us here about his struggles, but also his desire and will and self-empowerment to try and overcome them, which is not something we've really seen with NF before. It's almost like NF is turning over a new leaf. He's accepting his struggles. Now he's looking for the will, and he's showing us his will, demonstrating that to overcome those issues. I think that's the kind of NF we're seeing at the moment.
Breaking their jaws, I'm taking the flaws. They told me I can never evolve. Then pull a Bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. I'm flawed, the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause
I see Hopsin buried there, boy. That's gotta be Hopsin with them balloons. Hold up.
When you fail, just know that it's a test, and if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost.
Okay.
When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm.
Oh, we got Hop, boy. We got Hop. Oh, we're here for Hopsin too. Let's go.
Lost. Lost.
Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me.
These burdens are heavy and I'm hoping they don't bury me. Boy, you're kind of half buried already, Hop. You got your power over here and they're coming over here and I'm burying you. But we got Hopsin with the burden, with the burdens and the black balloons too. Okay, let's go. What Hopsin got to say for us on this one?
Used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my...
Got to the point where I'm almost spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. So, for those who are aware of Hopsin or a fan of Hopsin, will most likely be aware of the fact that Hopsin has had his own personal struggles in the last year or two. Do you know what I'm saying? Where he took a long break from the public eye or from music itself. Do you know what I'm saying? Just completely ghosted himself pretty much. Went out to Thailand, took a massive break to reflect, to get over his own personal shit. Obviously, he went through therapy session too. I've seen it multiple times on his Instagram lives where he's talked about it constantly for hours on end. Do you know what I'm saying? And a very, very, very interesting person to listen to, just in general, when he's talking about this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, there's a lot of things you can relate to. But what I'm finding interesting is the way that these verses seem as though they're going to be interconnected with each other, because I feel that Hopsin is going to go the same route as an F, talking about his struggles, but then being able to flip it over using their own power and will to start flipping it over and start overcoming them struggles. All right, let's go.
My sins, I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends, and if I ever take a nail, then they might grin, and they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulders ready for more shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. Hold up.
My shoulders more ready for more shrugs. Basically, I'm ready to give no fucks anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got no fucks left to give. My shoulders ready to give more shrugs. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay.
My sanity's gone. I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having this sore heart. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause I manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in.
This dark cloud hits my residence. These demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. Alright, so Hopsin has gone the same way as what I thought he was gonna do, the same as NF, in terms of talking about the struggles, but finding their power and will to overcome them struggles. That's super interesting. The fact that they've done that makes this song even that all more powerful. 100%. The fact that they're doing that, and because they've both gone through their personal shit. I mean, we know NF has gone through loads of shit. We know Hopsin's gone through loads of shit. But the fact that they've both teamed up like this, still rapping, still coming out with the bars, still rhyming and shit, the beat heavy, and they're doing what they're doing together on a track, admitting their flaws, admitting their struggles, but at the same time pounding on the beat to sort of say fuck you to the struggles, we're gonna overcome this shit. That's making the song all that more powerful. Fuck.
I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Oh, we got more. Yo, wait, hold up, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I counting 10 there? 10 buried people lost out there? Alright, that's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how that leads up, connects to another song. But yo, just seeing Hopsin and NF on the screen like that, bro. Two of my favorite artists at the moment. Let this play out. We never know with NF, boy. All right, yo, that was fire. That was fire. Yeah, that was everything I expected it to be. I'm kind of glad that it was a little bit more higher tempo, a little bit more fiery in terms of lyrical delivery, cadences and stuff like that, and the flows. I noticed that Hopsin, for the majority of his verse, pretty much rhymed everything with hypnotherapy. But what I really liked is how the verses interconnected. The way they were both talking about their struggles, yet using their power and will to sort of say, fuck you to the struggles, we're going to overcome this shit. That was fire. That was fire. Just that and the way they delivered everything made it all that more powerful. 100%. 100%. I was hoping it wasn't going to be too emotionally drawn, because they're both highly capable, highly skilled MCs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they kind of went down the route of talking about the emotional side of things, but delivered it in such a fiery way that it kind of made it more aggressive, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So it came across as a bit more of a flexy kind of delivery kind of track. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too sort of soft or sad, and the beat was a nice tempo too, allowing them both to do their thing. Yo, that was fire. That was fire. That was exactly what I was waiting for. Do you know what I'm saying? I was waiting on that for so long. I was not disappointed. Not disappointed. Did it live up to the hype? Fuck yeah. But yo, that was your boy Pav with that one. If you enjoyed the video, like the video, comment down below, support your boy. Let me know where you guys might want to see me go next. But until I see you on the next one, guys, laters.